They said it was impossible, that the disappearance would remain a mystery forever. But the tiniest fragment of DNA, hidden in plain sight, told a story no one expected. The fragment was almost invisible, easily missed by anyone not trained to detect it. And yet, it carried a secret so crucial that it would rewrite everything anyone thought they knew about the case. Tonight, you'll witness how forensic science vindicated a victim who had been written off as lost, and how one detail turned the entire investigation upside down. Every trace, every sample, every overlooked piece of evidence mattered, and it was about to reveal the truth that no one saw coming. In 2024, a young woman vanished under circumstances no one could explain. Her family searched tirelessly, going door to door, pleading with authorities, hoping for answers that never came. The authorities dismissed it as another cold case, buried in a stack of unsolved reports. Little did anyone know, forensic evidence had already begun speaking, but only to those trained to listen. Hidden in the shadows of the apartment, an object seemingly insignificant to the untrained, I held the first clue. A trace of blood, invisible under normal light, became the cornerstone of a trail that would eventually uncover a truth more shocking than anyone imagined. Every overlooked detail, every object brushed aside as irrelevant, was actually a whisper of the story waiting to be told. Forensic specialists examined the evidence with painstaking precision. Microscopic fibers, trace DNA, chemical residues, and even tiny environmental particles began forming a puzzle. Each fragment pointed to a scenario that no one in the family had imagined. The breakthrough came when genetic analysis revealed a connection to a previously unlinked scene, hinting at a chilling pattern that spanned days, even weeks. Every fiber told a story. Every chemical residue became a word in the sentence of truth. The investigators meticulously reconstructed timelines, compared sequences, and aligned traces that had been ignored by the initial reports. Each new discovery deepened the tension, building an almost unbearable suspense as the pieces slowly converged into a picture that was impossible to ignore. The victim's disappearance was no longer a random tragedy. It was part of a larger puzzle, hidden in plain sight, waiting for forensic science to reveal it. The investigation took an unexpected turn when toxicology reports revealed traces of rare substances in the victim's system. What initially appeared as an accidental event was actually deliberate. Each piece of evidence, from hair follicles to environmental samples, from microscopic dust to residual chemicals, revealed a timeline that directly contradicted the original reports. The forensic team painstakingly reconstructed the sequence of events, noting how minor details that everyone overlooked were actually critical. The twist was more shocking than anyone anticipated. What had been dismissed as coincidence was in fact deliberate. Every hair follicle, every fiber, every trace chemical held a story that vindicated the victim and exposed the perpetrator. The evidence spoke louder than witnesses ever could, exposing a truth no one expected. Finally, the evidence told the full story. The victim, once dismissed as lost or forgotten, was vindicated through meticulous forensic work. The case closed not only by proving what happened, but by highlighting the sheer power of science to uncover the truth where human perception had failed. DNA sequences aligned, fibers matched, and chemical traces confirmed the timeline. Justice, in its purest form, had been restored, not through witnesses or speculation, but through the patient, relentless work of forensic investigation. The perpetrator was exposed, the mystery solved, and the family finally received the vindication they had been denied. It was a reminder that science can speak when words cannot, that the materials left behind can tell the stories that nobody else believes. Every fragment of evidence mattered. Every overlooked detail had its voice. And through careful observation and methodical analysis, the truth finally emerged. This case was only one example of how forensic science can uncover truths that no one else sees. If you want to witness more investigations where evidence speaks louder than words, subscribe to Vindicated Archive, Karma Forensic. Comment below which clue shocked you the most and join the discussion. Every case is a testament to the power of observation, method, and relentless pursuit of truth.